Welcome to Gemara for Children. I would like to dedicate this class L'Refuah Shalema for Shoshana Bas Rachel. Today we are going to be doing a Chazara. We're going to be doing a review outside on everything that we've learned until now. Before we begin, I highly encourage for everyone to first of all practice all of the 40 words we've learned until now, either by going over the flashcards that you've written down, or by using our word list, or by using our link to Quizlet where you can practice all of these words online. I'd also like to highly encourage everyone to practice reading over the Gemara inside. You can either use the Gemara you've been using until now that you've punctuated, or you can download and print our Gemara, which has Nekudos and line numbers, to practice reading the Gemara inside. This Chazara we're going to be doing together using a worksheet. Once again, you can download and print out this worksheet using the link. This worksheet is going to go through the first 5 videos that we've learned together, on every video going point by point, asking questions on that which we've learned. So starting with question number 1. What are the 2 parts of the Torah that Hashem gave to Moshe Rabbeinu? So number 1 is Hashem gave Moshe Rabbeinu the Torah Shebechsav, the written Torah. Number 2, Torah Shebal Peh, the oral Torah. Question number 2, which part is Gemara included in? Gemara is included in Torah Shebal Peh. It is part of the oral Torah that was initially passed down orally from generation to generation. Question number 3, how many Masechtos, books, are there in Talmud Bavli, the Gemara that we learn? 37 Masechtos. Question number 4. What determines the name of a parak? So it is either the first word or words of that parak. Question number 5. What Masechta, parak, daf, and amud will we be learning? We're going to be learning Masechta Bava Metzia, which is the 21st Masechta out of the 37 Masechtos. We're going to be learning Parak Elu Metzios, which is the second Parak in this Masechta. Daf Chaf Aleph, page 21, Amud Aleph, side 1. Video number 2, question number 6. What mitzvah does our Mishnah speak about? Our Mishnah speaks about the mitzvah of Hashavas Aveda, returning a lost object. Question number 7. When does a finder need to try and find its original owner? If the item has a siman, if it has an identifying mark, then he has to try and locate its original owner. Question number 8. If the finder needs to try and find its owner, what does he need to do? He needs to announce that he found it and let the world know that he found this item, so the owner can now come and prove that it belongs to him. Question number 9. What are 2 ways that the original owner can prove that this item belongs to him? So option 1 is siman, by giving an identifying mark. Option 2 is eidim, which is bringing witnesses. Question number 10. What can we assume if an item doesn't have a siman? We can assume that the owner gave up hope and it's now ownerless, and meaning that the finder is allowed to keep this item. Video number 3, question number 11. What bold word will you generally find at the beginning of a new parak? At the beginning of a new Mishnah. You will generally find the letters Mem, Saf, Nun, Yud, which spells out the word Masnisin, which means Mishnah. Question number 12. What do we call the 3 parts of a Mishnah? Part 1 is called Reisha, which means head or beginning. Part 2 is called Mitziyasa, which means middle. And part 3 is called Seifa, which means end. Moving along to the second page, video number 4, question number 13. Is the Reisha of our Mishnah speaking about items that the finder can keep or items that he needs to return? Our Mishnah is speaking about items that the finder is allowed to keep. Question number 14. What are the 10 cases listed in the Reisha? Case number 1, scattered produce. Case number 2, scattered money. Case number 3, small bundles of grain in a public domain. Case number 4, round cakes of pressed figs. Case number 5, bread from a baker. Case number 6, strings of fish. Case number 7, pieces of meat. Case number 8, unprocessed wool. Case number 9, bundles of flax. And finally, case number 10, tongues of purple wool. Question number 15. What's the name of the opinion that lists these 10 cases? Rabbi Meir. Video number 5, question number 16. What is a Rashi Tevis? Rashi Tevis is when you have multiple words and you only write the first few letters of every word, and that will be an abridged, an abbreviated version of those words. Question number 17. What's the name of the opinion that teaches the mitzvahs of our Mishnah? Rabbi Yehuda. Just to make note that many people, when they write the name Yehuda in Lashon HaKodesh, they don't write Yud, then the letter Hey, Vav, Dalid, Hey. Being that those letters have within it the 4 letters of the name of Hashem, Yud and a Hey and a Vav and a Hey, they don't want to write those letters. Rather, they write Yuda, spelled Yud, Vav, Dalid, Aleph. Question number 18. What do we learn in the mitzvahs of our Mishnah? If there is a change, then that is considered a siman. Question number 19. What are 2 examples? So example number 1 is cake of pressed figs with pottery inside. And case number 2 is bread from a baker with coins inside. Final question, question number 20. What does Rabbi Shimon ben Elazar teach in the Sefer of our Mishnah that you don't need to announce if you found a brand new vessel?